Where do we start? Where do we start? Where do we start? Where do we begin? Yeah, it's more like a yap session, man. But I want to get comfortable with talking on the camera, being on camera. I want to get more comfortable with speaking. I want to get better with articulating myself. I don't want to keep saying um, um, and things like that. It seemed like before I put the camera on, I had everything to say in my head and what I wanted to talk about. Now that the camera rolling and the mic in my hand, I done went blank. So this gonna be more of a yap session, I guess. But I'll be 30 next week, man. And reflecting on my life. I'm not in a bad place, but I'm also not where I want to be. So looking at that, the next question is, what have I done, or what choices did I make that led me to where I am? Because we all one decision away from a completely different life. And that could either be in a good way or a bad way, but I'm grateful for where I am. I'm grateful for the things that I have. I'm grateful for the support system that I have. Am I content? No. Do I want more? Yes. That's what's eating me up. Trying to be grateful for what I have, striving for more, and also reflecting on the decisions that I made that led to me being where I currently am. I spent a lot of my 20s being focused on the wrong stuff, living for the wrong things, living for the wrong people. Truthfully, the only thing or the only person that matters is me. You spend your life trying to satisfy everybody around you just to not be satisfied with the man in the mirror. And that's equivalent to death. You're not living for yourself. And when you ain't living, the opposite of life is death. Even if you're still here in the physical. So I decided to take this time. This is my me time. So instead of me consuming, the old me would come home and indulge in video games to try to fill a void or get that dopamine rush. Now I either go to the gym when I get off work, or I'm coming here and I'm studying, or I'm gonna add making a video to my uh, things to do. But normally I make it to the gym about 4 a.m. If I'm not doing that, I'm coming here, man, and I'm studying. And if I ain't studying, man, I'm doing something productive, man. I'm producing. We're not procrastinating. we producing. Um, I'm freeing myself for the change, the mental change that kept my folks where they at. Granted, it was enough, but it's not how I envisioned. And how I'm living ain't enough for me to obtain that. I gotta do more. I gotta be the most disciplined version of myself in every aspect of life, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, even all the way down to the things that I'm consuming. Not just food, but gotta limit your social media use, man. You gotta take back your you time. You gotta dial back in with just you and God. What's really important. What's really important, man. And ain't no relationship more important than the relationship that you got with yourself and your relationship with God, bro. Or whatever you believe in, Allah, whatever. Whatever God you believe in, whatever higher source that you believe in. Those are the two most important relationships that you're gonna have while you're here on this earth. Man, I could feel it though. You know, I know everybody been there, man. You feel like you living the same day over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah, it's gonna require a little more, man. Because enough ain't enough no more, if that makes sense. Enough ain't enough no more. I need more. And I'm gonna have it. For sure. I'm a strong minded individual. And God wouldn't place these thoughts, feelings, and emotions or even these dreams or aspirations or let this type of ambition dwelling inside of me for me not to do nothing with it, bro. That's insane. That would be a shame. So the question I'm gonna leave with, man, is what does your best version of yourself look like, man? What do he look like? What do he smell like? Uh, how's his posture? What type of car do he drive? What type of clothes do he wear? What type of jewelry do he wear? Do he wear jewelry at all? What type of house does he have? What color is the walls? What type of furniture do he have? How do he look? How does his bank account look? How does his investments look? What type of bank accounts do he have? What other streams of income do we have? How many streams of income do we have? What type of businesses um have he created? Yeah, so just answer that. And what's important to you right now? What is on the priority list for you? Top 5 things that you can handle within the next 3 to 6 months, and 3 things daily um, that you swear by, that you do daily, that help you get through in any way. What is your boy love, man? We still chasing the intangibles. I'm about to meditate and finish a quiz, man, and go to sleep. Y'all be light. Stay positive. Peace.